Hi everyone, my name is Rahul Yadav and today is our second day for guesstimation practice. So today our question for guesstimation is how many breakers are in Delhi city? Okay, to solve this question I am taking first approach where I am calculating the how the area of Delhi and then signifying how much area where the road is constructed on, and then we will calculate the breaker on that road as per the density. So first I am assuming that Delhi is situated in the 2000 square kilometer of area. So here I am taking considerations like 50 kilometer is the Delhi diameter where the Delhi is situated. So if I calculate pi r square for the round figure, I am taking 2000 kilometer of the Delhi area, and from this area I am thinking that road is only situated in approx 20% of the Delhi. So 2000 20% if we calculate, then only 400 square kilometer where the roads are generally in Delhi as per our guesstimations. So that road I will sacrifice into the different road categories. Like first is the NH, that is connecting to the national highways, that are national highways connecting to the various cities. Second, I am considering the city roads where there are the mostly traffic runs to communicate. There are the street lights. So I am considering on every 1 kilometer I have a breaker in case of city, that is the average approximation I am taking. Then there are the I am considering the various city various colonies and various buildings colonies where the residential areas. So in residential areas, for the safety of the child and safety of everything, there is a breaker, high density of the breakers. So I am considering on every 500 kilometer I have a area. So I am considering Delhi have around 30% of that much of the area, 30% of that much, and 30% of the city roads, and 10% of the NH roads I am considering. Then I am considering 10% same as a service roads. In the service road, every 2 kilometer I find a breaker, and then remaining 20% of the road I am considering as a village areas. So also on every 2 kilometer I am guessing there is a village. So for connecting that village, we have to add up the breaker so that there will be less chances of the accidents. So I every 2 kilometer. So their total area from 4,400 kilometers, we are reducing 10% NH where no breaker, so that will goes 4000 minus 40 40 we decrease 360 360 square kilometer we have the road. So I am considering the every 2 kilometer road is for the 30%, like for the villages. And the second case, what we have, villages and the service road. So two on every 2 kilometer for 30%, so the remaining 30%. So for the 90 square kilometer we have every 2 kilometer, that is approx 45 into 45. This is the road. For every 1 kilometer for same 30%, that is the area again 90 kilometer, 90 square kilometer area. So 90 square kilometer on every 1 kilometer is 90 into 90, that much of the road we have. For considering the 30% that is remaining, that is again 90 kilometer. So where I am considering on every 500 meter I have road, that is goes to 180 into 180. So I am considering as per our assumptions, there are the breaker in Delhi is 180 into 180 plus 90 into 90 plus 45 into 45, is that much of the as per our approximation is that our road. So how I calculated in the 400 square kilometer, 10% don't have the road, 3 left with 360, and I divided into 3 segment, 90 90 90, because 30% 30% 30%. In 30%, first we have first we have what we have, first we have 2 kilometers, and then we have 1 kilometer density, and then we have 500 meter density. So that's why I think that this is our assumption, and we have calculated that much of the road. So now you can share your feedback on this. Is there any segment that I have missed out? We will add up and you can mention in the feedbacks or in the comments. Thank you.